Good morning and welcome to Family Outings TV here in the Netherlands for Walibi Holland. Now we arrived here yesterday as part of our coach tours from Teesside. Check those out at familyoutings.co.uk. And yet, what is Walibi all about? Well, basically it is a thrill seekers theme park, I would say. There's certainly more coasters and other types of rides. You've got the Untamed, which is an RMC coaster. You've got Goliath. You've also got the brand new YoY dual track coaster and lots of other rides in between. So we're going to go inside, check it out. You can see everything it has to offer. So if you are considering coming on a coach tour to Walibi Holland or just coming by yourself, you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. So come on, let's go check it out together and see what Walibi Holland is all about. Right, so here we are into the main entrance of Walibi Holland. And as you can see, it's a very American style entrance, Sunset Boulevard type vibes. Nice little entrance though. Makes you start getting excited as you do when you walk into theme parks, and it's got a nice entrance there. The Cadillacs. And then we'll take a little look back to the entrance that we've just come back in. Very nice entrance. And then this takes you into this Hall of Fame here, Breathless, which is home to the gift shop, some food stalls, and also the platform 9.5 ride as well, which is a coaster with a very interesting queue line. Alright, I know you're all shouting at me. It's not platform 9.5, it's platform 13. My apologies. Here we are in this area there. Got the gift shop in the corner. There's the access to the platform 13. And then obviously various entrance and exits to different parts of the park. But we'll have a look in the gift shop later. Right, so we're just walking out of the precinct area here, and then on the left hand side you've got a food vendor which is got some interesting food really. I'm presuming it's a Dutch delicacy. It's like a big fried donut. I'll show you these later because they don't seem to be out at the moment, but they do of course have the Dutch waffles. And the chocolate strawberries. Well, here we are. We've just come out of the that precinct area there, and then you're greeted by this massive Ferris wheel, which is very common nowadays in the parks, to get a great little view over Walibi Holland. But we're not going on that yet. We are going to head to the back of the park for a great ride, Untamed, which is a RMC coaster. Now I've only ever been on one other RMC, unfortunately, but it was awesome, and that was Zadra at Energylandia. So we're going to head to Untamed. You can take a look and see exactly what to expect if you come to Walibi Holland with Family Outings. So we're just heading into the wilderness section of the park. Lots of nice seating areas here at Walibi Holland as well, just to sit, relax, have a picnic if you wish to do so. Here we have a top spin blast, which isn't open at the moment. The park has just opened, so I would imagine these will be operating shortly. I can see the lady in the operator's kiosk. So maybe they are just waiting for some people to want to go on this ride, because there is actually no queue at the moment. But I did see this yesterday, and it does have, of course, these water effects, as you can see just down there. I'll try and get some footage later of this running with the water. But yep, so this is similar to the new top spin that has just opened at Alton Towers, but of course the Alton Towers version is much improved and a newer idea, but you get the idea. So we'll swiftly move on. And there you can see Untamed just towering in between those trees there, which is exactly where we're heading now. I don't know the statistics of this RMC, but I do think it's one of the smaller ones. But having said that, that doesn't mean it's not amazing. I really enjoy it. It's certainly not the size of Zadra Energylandia, which I went on, but we'll take a look now. I'll try and show you some of the elements on it. It is behind things, so it's hard to get kind of a good off-ride footage of this ride, but I will do my best. There it is, coming out the station. I mean, it's not a small lift hill by any stretch of the imagination. Just look at that. I'll try and get it dropping here and then we'll go catch it over the other end. It's going down now. And then we'll just get what we can over here. Here it is. So as I say, this is Untamed. You can't really get beyond this point, so you can't really get much more footage of the actual ride, which is a bit disappointing. But it's got a lovely loading station there. I love this rusty looking Untamed sign. And you can see just one of the elements there. The coaster's just been over. See it there in the distance as well. So yep, I'm going to get myself on this. Last time I was on was about 6 months ago, so I'm looking forward to it. So here we are, just taking a look at the first drop. Right, so just had 2 rides there on this beast Untamed. It's an awesome ride. It's a shame I can't get more off-ride footage because, as I say, it's just hidden behind off-limits areas, but it's a long-distance roller coaster. It lasts longer than you would think just looking at the off-ride footage. It's fast, it's relentless. It doesn't ever stop at any point or slow down, and the amount of airtime on there is insane. So it's a great ride. RMC are well known for great coasters, and this is no different. So yeah, absolute massive tick from me here at Walibi Holland, Untamed. But now we're going to move on to the next part of the park. So here we are now walking into the speed zone here with this car with legs, car spider. Pretty nice little gateways into different areas. And then we've got a drop tower here on the left hand side, a churro station. I saw these yesterday, they look delicious. Massive drop tower here. Wait, went too far there. It's a little bit more like kind of American theme park style, like a Six Flags kind of style in this area. Got kind of fairground type rides or American amusement type rides. And then you've got the American style games as well, which of course are very British as well nowadays, but it's giving that vibe. The old Starship Enterprise from Flamingo Land, I think there was one at Alton Towers as well. Not sure of the exact name on that one, but there's definitely one there. So yeah, this is like an American style area, or at least it seems that way. And we're going to go head over to Goliath now and take a look at that. Right, so we're in a little kiddie area here, just on our way through to Goliath. This is called Eat My Dust, which is a kiddie coaster themed to a race car. Here it is, just going up the lift hill. We'll catch it going round. But again, there is things here for young children, smaller thrill seekers, so there is a broad range of rides. As I say, it is predominantly roller coasters, but you'll be able to see from this that children of all ages will enjoy this park. And there it is, there's the cycle. I think it goes around 2 or 3 times, definitely twice. There it goes again. There's also a nice little splash zone here, especially when it's nicer weather. I mean, at the moment it's not too bad. It's 15 degrees today, so it's certainly not jacket weather. I'm in a hoodie at the moment, which is perfectly fine. But if you come maybe May onwards and the weather's a little bit nicer, perfect little splash zone to cool down. Right, so here we are at Goliath. Got the train going up the lift hill here. Let's get ourselves on. This is a big tall coaster here at Walibi Holland. Right, just had 2 walk-on rides there of Goliath. This is a great little ride. The first drop's amazing, loved it, and it just keeps up the pace. It's just got a lot of twists and turns on there, and it's quite intense as well, but it's good fun. It's probably one of my favourite rides here after Untamed, but that first drop, it's great. Right, so here we are moving on to Yoy, which is a brand new dual single track I should say, roller coaster here at Walibi Holland. You basically have the green track, which is thrill, and the blue track, which is chill, and both vary in intensity. So of course the thrill has more twists and turns, and the blue is a little bit more relaxed for casual riders, but it does look really good. I went on it yesterday, I went on thrill yesterday, really enjoyed it. It was raining at the time, so I'm looking forward to trying this without the rain in my face stinging. But the kind of, obviously, although they are different experiences and rides, the speed is the same, and they do kind of duel each other or intertwine with each other, so it's a great little experience. So we're going to get on there, and as I say, this is called Yoy, and it's new for 2025, but I'm excited to go try chill, and I'll probably have another ride on thrill as well. Well, there you can see it just up there, setting off. You can see here how they're kind of connecting, racing each other. One goes upside down while the other's underneath. Vertical. It's great. Love it. Here we are, the entrance to Yoy. There you can see on the left hand side you've got the thrill entrance, in the middle is the single rider and the fast lane, and on the right is the chill entrance. Nice and straightforward. Then on the left hand side here they've got a brand new catering facility, flavours. I went there yesterday, had a delicious chocolate cake, one of the best I've ever had, with a coffee, absolutely delicious. And let's just take a look at these coasters going round again and how they kind of interconnect. It's great. Wait till I come round closer here. Trying to keep up. It was great, just constantly connecting, intertwining. Awesome. Gonna get myself on. So just had a great ride there on the chill ride on Yoy. It's very similar to the thrill ride, except obviously there's no kind of upside down element to it, but it's great fun, highly recommend it. But here we are just on the Flavours food terrace, and it's lovely. Take a look at this nice little seating area here on a lake. So you can bring your picnic, sit, enjoy the views of Yoy, and also this coaster here, which is the track for platform 13. So there you have it. That's as close as we can get for off-ride footage for this ride, but you can see it's quite complex. And then just for context, here on the left hand side you can see Yoy there as well. Alright, so yep, we're going to head out of this area now and move on and see what else we can explore here at Walibi Holland. Right, so here we are. Took a little shortcut. Didn't really know where it took me out to, but I do now. It's took us to Condor, which is this very bright coaster here, which we can get some decent footage of. Try and get it coming round here. There it is. So just next to Condor here we have this eating area, which is Hacienda. Lovely little area. Fountains here. You've got some bumper cars there in the distance, mini bumper cars. And then in here we have a burger fast food outlet, which I think I'll go take a look at and we'll see what sort of burgers they have. Not sure what I'm fancying for food today, but there is plenty of choice here. So here we have the burger outlet. Looks like your standard kind of burgers. Looks like a cheeseburger, chicken burger. There looks like some sort of jalapeno chili burger as well. And then there's some nice seating area here. And all around. The prices look like standard kind of UK theme park prices, so nothing too extortionate, but nothing cheap either. And there in the distance you can see a sombrero ride. That's pretty cool. Love the theming on that. A sombrero octopus, I would describe it as. Comment below, what would you call it? I'm not sure of the actual name, but looks good fun, doesn't it? For the little ones anyway. Flying sombreros. Here we've got some bumper cars. And here we have some bigger bumper cars over here. Tequila taxis. And that's the mini version. This is the bigger version. Here we have one of the food court areas, serving hot dogs, chicken, fries and snacks. So as I said earlier, there is plenty of choice of food available here at Walibi Holland. Right, we're just going to walk into this area here. I believe the log flume is in this area, and I like the way this this entrance here, once you get closer, it all lines up to say zero zone. I think we're nearly there. How cool is that? Optical illusion. But yeah, let's go take a look at what is in zero zone. Here we have a little stage area being set up, which I'm imagining will be for kind of seasonal events, which looks like it'll be a good area. And just across the water there we have Zero Gravity, which gives me Smiler vibes at Alton Towers with the colour scheme, yellow and black. But we'll get a bit closer, take a look, let's get some off-ride footage. And here we have the log flume here at Walibi Holland. What theme park is complete without a log flume? And of course, the warmer it gets, the bigger the queue and the more fun it'll be for yourselves. So you've got to have a log flume. Traditional one-drop log flume by the look of it. No great deal of theming or ride through, up and down, get yourself wet, cool yourself down. Looks a great bit of fun. So I just got myself a doner kebab box, which is chips, salad and sauce. And I got a Coke Zero as well, and this came to €10.50, which is about just over £9, which isn't too bad because this is a decent size. Right, so here we are over at Zero Gravity. Get a good look at this coaster. As I say, it totally gives Smiler vibes. But as you can hear, it sounds very smooth. And then it also does have some theming. This gives me Swarm vibes as well at Thorpe Park. The helicopters, the vehicles upturned. It's kind of a mishmash between Swarm and Smiler. But yeah, most of the rides here as well, worth mentioning, do have single rider lines, which is awesome. All the rides I've been on, longest I've waited is 5 minutes by using a single rider line. So yeah, something to consider if not everybody in your group does want to go on these big rides. Okay, here just past Zero Gravity. We're just entering the kiddies area where there is some smaller rides. We've got this ride here, which you've just seen there, the junior coaster, Draco. And then we have this here, Tomahawk. Everyone's just getting strapped in there. Here we have another little ride for the kiddies and toddlers. Just a little train ride. And then when the weather does get a little bit warmer, it looks like there's another kind of splash zone here. And a few more rides in this area as well. Got the splash zone just here, which will be on, I'm no doubt, when the weather was a bit warmer. And there's a few smaller rides in this area. I think they're all open. I think what it looks like is that the operators move between rides as and when people want to go on them, because there's not that many people in the park today, so I think that's the reason. But yeah, good few rides here for the little ones. Yeah, here we are, here's the sign here. All rides in this area are open, so basically the operators are just switching between them, which makes sense when it's this quiet. But yeah, you got some mini waltzers here, some jeeps over there just behind, and then you got Zenko's graffiti shuttle. So yeah, some smaller rides for the little ones and the toddlers. And then I would imagine this is a big splash zone when it starts getting warm. And here we are in another area with a playground there for the little ones, and then you've got a ride just there behind. And we have Splash Battle here. Now it is advertised this is closed, Again, you do get absolutely drenched on this ride. My kids came on in August, but it was lovely scorching weather, so that was fine. But yeah, you don't want to be getting that wet at this time of the year. So I would imagine this opens at the summertime or when it's above a certain temperature. But yeah, good fun. You just basically go around in these submarines and you can squirt people, and there's people on the side here with these kind of guns and they can squirt you back, so it's a bit interactive. But if you don't want to get wet, don't go on this ride because you do get absolutely drenched. Our kids were soaking. Alright, just moving on, here we are. This is the there's some small arcades in here, Sugar Shot, and then just behind that you've got the Speed of Sound. I believe, could be wrong, please comment below if I am wrong, this is a boomerang type coaster. You go up one end, you go down forwards, and then you go all the way around to the other end, the spike there, and then you'll return round the same track going backwards. It's good fun, and I believe it has a soundtrack on it as well. But here on the right hand side, got some swings as well for the younger kids. And just behind there you've got Yummy Tummy, which is like a food court, one of the newest food outlets here at Walibi Holland. It's got things like gyros in there, Mexican food, pizzas, so you can choose the type of food that you want if there's different people with different tastes in your family. And as you can see, lots of spacious areas, and that fountain talks to you in real time and he sprays you like he has done there. That kid's just got absolutely soaked. And there's outdoor seating as well. So yeah, perfect, nice little area this. Plenty of space. Things for younger kids to do. We've got the swings, you've got the carousel, and then there's a thrill ride here as well, so it's a bit of a mixture. You've got arcades and you've got food, so it's a nice little place to kind of maybe sit down for an hour, relax, and you know there's something for the kids to do. So here we've got the talking fountain. He's not going to be able to talk to me because it's English. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's got any tricks to get me wet. But yeah, so kids, adults alike will go talk to it, and it'll talk back and it'll spray people like it's getting me here. Anyone translate in Dutch? Right, so here we are back at the front of the entrance. Front of the park, and we're going to look at this this stall that I said we'd come back to later. These are these treats. They look like kind of donut balls. Right, so I'm back at the front of the park, just in front of the Ferris wheel. So I'm probably going to take us up in the Ferris wheel and try and get some views of Walibi Holland from right up there. So let's take a look at this bad boy. Gonna get on there. Ferris wheels are not fun for me. However, the things I do for yourselves, because I would like you to have a good view of Walibi Holland. So let's go up here and you can listen to a scared Terry go to the top of a Ferris wheel and get some views for you. So here I am on the Ferris wheel, and look how high I am up, and I'm already scared, which is great. Funny, I can go on coasters and I don't mind being really high up, but I just don't feel safe in Ferris wheels for some reason. Ferris wheels are absolutely safe, by the way, but look at this. I mean, ooh, we're going up. There you go, platform 13 there. There's Yoy and Goliath. Great views, isn't it? Let's see if we can just see through there. Yoy. There's Condor. Is it Condor? Yep. It is really good views, to be fair. But I'm a bit scared. Look at this. my thing's rocking because I'm like 17 stone and I'm lopsiding the thing. Wow. There's the drop tower there on the left hand side, untamed in the distance. You've got Blast over there, which was the there we are, what is it? The top spin, sorry. Blast, the top spin. God, I think it's the fear. I'm forgetting my words. Oh, where are we here? I think we're nearly at the top. Nearly at the top. Oh God. I hope you're enjoying this, everybody. I did this for you. I'm just not gonna, I'm not looking up. Looking up is worse than looking down, I think. My goodness. We're over the hump. I'm over halfway. It's great views. Well, that was very scary, wasn't it? But the views up there were absolutely stunning. So I think I'm going to try and get back up there. I'm going to go through my fears again, sit on the other side, and then try and get some views later without the kind of the bars in the way, because I didn't want to jump over to the other side because I was a bit petrified, not going to lie. But if I sit on the other side to start with, I should be able to get some unobstructed views of Yoy and Goliath. That's the plan. I might try and do that later. I'll see what time this is open till and see if that is possible. But yeah, I'm going to continue just going through the park, seeing if there's anything that we missed that's a major ride or anything like that. I know there is Merlin, which is a hex type ride, a madhouse. So we'll go take a look at that. And I think I'm going to get some churros if I can find some. I know there was a stall open yesterday. I'm not sure if it's open today, so I'm going to go take a look. And we're just going to keep browsing, seeing if there's anything that we missed for your family-friendly coach trip to Walibi Holland when you come with us next year from Teesside, of course. But if not, come yourself, drive over here, fly over here and experience this theme park, because it's certainly worth a visit. It's got some great rides, it's nice, it's clean, the staff are friendly, and it's a nice family day out. So yeah, we'll keep going and we'll check out anything that we've missed along the way. So here in this part of the park you have a raft that takes you from one part of the park to the other. Now this is unique, this is great, but you just wouldn't see things like this in the UK, would you? All I'm thinking is health and safety. I'm just thinking, in the UK, the amount of people that would probably be in this pond would be more than a swimming baths. But here with the Dutch people, responsible. I mean, I'm not too sure how many people are on this raft and what the limit is. I mean, look at this coming across here. I might have spoke too soon. Probably says a maximum number of people. But here we are, they're moving, and they are not sinking, so they're doing alright. But yeah, how cool is this? Nice little bit of fun for the kids and the adults to get across from one part of the park to the other. But I will not be using this mode of transport. I will be walking. But yeah, good. Enjoy it. Right, so here we are at Merlin's Magic Castle, which is basically a hex type ride, which you find at Alton Towers, which is a madhouse where the room appears to be spinning, and it's a bit of optical illusion as well. Obviously can't film on this, but I'm going to go on, have a bit of fun. I do like this one. Obviously everyone has different theming. There's many across the world, almost in every major theme park, and yeah, I like this one. Well, I'll try and see if I can film any of the pre-show. I might not be able to, but yeah, let's go.
Welkom, Stefan. Maar deze is
Right, so there you just had some footage of inside Merlin's Magic Castle. I think it's got to be my favourite madhouse that I've been on. I just like the theming inside, and let's be honest, that is only the real difference. The cycles are generally the same. It's more about the theming inside. I think that's my fave. It just, I just like it. It's the lighting's really good. I like the portions on the table in front of you, the throne. Hopefully you got a little bit of that in the video, the preview. But yeah, definitely have to try that if you come here. The exterior is a little bit off-putting, which is a bit strange, but the interior, unreal. Really enjoyed that. It'd be nice if there was some translation into English from Dutch, but I guess you don't need to know that. But a story would be nice. I know other theme parks like Efteling often translate the Dutch. They have little subtitles just so that you know what's happening. But that's an easy fix. Hopefully it's something that they'll do in the future. But it doesn't really take away from the enjoyment of the ride. Really enjoyed it, and I think it is my favourite that I've been on. And I've been on a fair few, probably about 5 or 6, but I think that one has the best theming, or the theming that I like the most. So here we are, we're back in the speed section. I think I'm going to get myself some churros from this churro station. So let's take a look at the churros here at Walibi Holland. Yes, look at this delicious churro goodness. Yum, 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 yum. Well, this is the small as well. €6.50 for the small, and then €1.20 for the caramel sauce, which I think is very good for a theme park for the amount that you've just got for this small size. Right, we're coming towards the end of the day here at Walibi Holland. It's about 4 o'clock. I am going to get us on the raft ride in just a moment. I'll see if I can record a little bits and bobs as we go along there. And I'm going to try and get on the Ferris wheel again to try and get some more views of the park. But other than that, I think we've almost seen everything. So come join me as we try these rafts here at Walibi Holland. Here we have the entrance, pretty cool entrance. El Rio Grande is the name. Here's a loading station, nice and easy. Comes up onto a dry deck and you just get in. Oh. Oh.
Oh, daar komen wij echt over. Nee. Waar staat het?
No. Right, there you have some footage of the raft ride here at Walibi Holland. One last thing, I'm going to go see if we can get us on the Ferris wheel, see if the queue is of a decent size. If not, I will give it a miss. But yeah, we've had a good look around, so let's head over to the Ferris wheel, which is just here in the distance. The weather is lovely now, finally. Blue skies, sun's out, 4 o'clock. So we'll head over there, see what the queue's like, and see if this vlog is going to end or continue for another few minutes. So I'm back on the Ferris wheel, but hopefully we will get some great views of the park just behind me here, now that I can I'll be able to pop the camera through the railings so you won't have any obstructions. So yep, and the sun is out, blue skies. Let's go take a look at the top over at Yoy, Goliath and that side of the park. There you can see Yoy over there. Condor, the drop tower. Look at this view. Look at this, beautiful. There you have Untamed going up the lift hill. And there's Yoy just going down, the first drop. Here it goes. Whee! Right, so there we have it. That concludes the end of our vlog here. The aim of the vlog was really just to make you aware of what's on offer here at Walibi Holland, and I think that has been achieved. To summarise, this place is ideal for all children. There is something for all ages, but it's probably more appealing to children and adults that like thrill rides. You've got world-class rides like Untamed, you've got the brand new Yoy ride, which is great, and then you've got other little filler coasters, Goliath, which is great, and Zero Gravity as well. So overall, it's a great theme park for thrill seekers, and a good theme park overall. On top of that, obviously the staff are friendly, it's a clean park, and there is the food offerings nice as well, and not too overpriced. So overall, we've had a great day. Our passengers have had a great 3 days here at Walibi Holland, and we're going to be heading back to Teesside tomorrow afternoon. But that's it. So hopefully you will book with us. If you're in Teesside, you would want to come here. Check out our website, familyoutings.co.uk, if you are based in Teesside, or if you're based in the northeast, Newcastle, Tyne and Wear, that sort of area. You can also meet us at the port, and then we'll sort out your onward travel from the port, and you can come join us as well. All of our coach trips have onboard service, and they have a host like myself that comes along for the journey to make sure that everything runs smoothly as well. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Hopefully we will see you on a coach tour with ourselves to Walibi Holland very, very soon. Thanks very much. Bye now.